Hello guys, it's Ben Spurs 21 here, and you joined me the morning after the night before, as the saying goes. I had to come home, just go to sleep, wake up this morning and just rewatch what happened last night to believe that actually happened. And yeah, Spurs beat the European Champions Real Madrid at home 3-1, and not even with luck on our side, we beat them convincingly. Genuinely, probably the greatest experience I've ever had at a Spurs game in all the times that I've been, and it's certainly one of the greatest ever of certainly this side of the millennium. So, an absolutely amazing night. You could not have dreamed it any better if you. I mean, we all felt hopeful after the performance away at the Bernabeu that we had a chance to get something from last night, and some of them were betting that maybe we could just sneak a win, but to do it in that fashion is something only Europe's elite pull off. And like an Olympic, that's what we are now. We are one of Europe's elite. We've proven it with that performance. And looking ahead, how far can we go in this Champions League? Bring on anyone, I say. Bring on anyone, we'll knock them down. So, on the game last night, the big news, team news obviously, was that Harry Kane was past fit to start in the side. Kieran Trippier was chosen at right wing back, and Davinson Sanchez was also back into this side, as was Dele Alli, who of course has been suspended for the first two Champions League games. Finally got his first game of the season, and boy, what an impact he made. Started off the game very, very promisingly. Good couple of attacks early on from Kane, who absolutely bullied Ramos for the whole match that he was on there. Tries to chip the keeper, but just misconnects with it. That was another good chance. And then a ball from Eriksen all the way to the right wing to Trippier, who cuts it back across the penalty box. But it's right in the danger zone, but unfortunately nobody managed to get on the end of it. But that was a foreshadow of what was to come, because that's exactly where the first goal came from. Although just beforehand we did suffer an unfortunate injury when Toby Alderweireld had to come off with what appeared to be a hamstring problem, and fingers crossed that's not too severe for him. So Mr. Sissoko came on, so Eric Dyer retreated from holding midfield back into the third centre-back role, and Sissoko went in midfield, but it didn't affect the teamship or play at all. Just before the half-hour mark, Harry Wicks with the ball middle of the park pins a beautiful ball all the way up to the right wing to Trippier, who times it perfectly. With his first touch, cuts it across the penalty box. Dele Alli runs onto it, two-pokes it into the bottom corner to make it 1-0. Beautifully worked goal, and yeah. I mean, people have been very critical of Ali all season. Sometimes rightly so, other times harshly. But that performance was something else from him, and I really hope it kickstarts his season. Obviously, Real did respond afterwards with a couple of good chances themselves. Ronaldo had two shots that Lloris did well to save. Another driving run from the right, cut back to Benzema, who fired his shot, but again straight at Lloris. Otherwise, we were defensively coping very, very well every time Real Madrid attacked, and really they never. Although we had to defend hard and well, there was an absolute. Ronaldo was nearly through on goal, and Vertonghen comes in with an absolute beautiful challenge. And I mean, I celebrate goals, but I mean, I'll stand up and applaud a great tackle. That was phenomenal from Vertonghen. I mean, what a couple of years he's had. He's matured so much. Probably since Alderweireld arrived, but you've got to give Vertonghen a lot of credit for improving his game so much. when you compare him to when he first joined us 5 years ago to now, the difference is night and day. So yeah, but otherwise we were never panicked. We were never in dire trouble at the back. So we just handled everything very well. Got through to half time at 1-0 up. And during half time, obviously, as you know, they normally bring a guest out, an ex-player, which I don't normally include, but I felt like I kind of had to get this one in because it was our old friend Rafa van der Vaart who came out. I mean, an absolute cult hero, really, for Spurs. Even in the short time he was there, he gave us so many great moments, and his love and enthusiasm was evident when he was playing, and still is when he walked out onto the pitch, and the way he was speaking and the crowd noise when he came out was amazing. And so yeah, I'm really pleased to see him, and yeah, a great man. So second half we come out, and it's just really more of the same, really. Had a really good chance early on with Kane, who fired his shot, which Garcia managed to save. Once again, we were defensively very, very solid. Kane was again bullying Ramos and nearly created a good opening. Many people thought we only needed Kane to score to win, but obviously we proved we're not a Harry Kane team, contrary to what some people say. However, his overall, it's not just about Harry Kane's goals, it's his overall presence in the side can influence the game for us, and we saw it evident last night. Even at only probably 80% fit, I would say, because there were points in the game. Fortunately, where I was high up in the stadium, so I could see the whole pitch from where I was, and they were noticeable whenever we defended. Kane was always standing on the halfway line and trying not to exert himself too much. So I think it's clear to see he was trying to take it easy, which is understandable. I wouldn't be surprised if he's probably rested up now till after the international break comes out, but we'll see about that. Yeah, then just before the hour mark, second goal comes. Eric Dyer wins the ball in midfield, threads a beautiful through ball to Dele Alli, who then just completely mugs Casemiro off and leaves him on the ground. Fires his shot. It's meant to be across the keeper. It does take a deflection off Ramos. It gives it at the keeper's near post to make it 2-0. But another really well-worked goal. And I'm just we were all in dreamland at that point, and thinking it can't get any better than this. But then it did. Just literally a few minutes later, we made it 3-0. Once again, Dele Alli wins the ball high up the field, plays it through to Kane, spots the run of Eriksen, who's through with the keeper. Cool as you like from Eriksen, a lovely goal, and I'm just seeing. I don't even know what I was seeing. It's like you're in an alternate reality at that point. Like, is this actually? That's what I said at the beginning. Is this actually real? Is it happening? Like, absolutely incredible. 3-0 up against Real Madrid. I can't emphasise that enough. Against European Champions Real Madrid. Yeah, amazing. Obviously, Real did pull a goal back near the end with Ronaldo, but really, otherwise, we kept him very quiet the whole game. We reduced him to having very minimal chances, it had to be said, and the team deserve an incredible amount of credit, as does Pochettino, for his setup and his tactics. He got it absolutely spot on today. It'd be wrong to single out one player because everybody was brilliant. Kane, Eriksen, Ali, Vertonghen, obviously. Harry Winks, yet again, startling performance from him. Also a big credit to Kieran Trippier as well. He played a vital role, especially for the first goal. And just, yeah. I really can't add anything more to that. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. My matchday vlog should hopefully be out at some point today, so keep a check out on my channel for that. Leave all of your comments down below. Also follow my social media links, and don't forget to click like, share and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Ben Spurs 21. I will see you soon. And as always, come on, you Spurs!